Okay, so here's the idea. We're going to go question by question. You guys will have a few moments or minutes to discuss what you believe the answers to be amongst yourself. And then we're going to discuss it as a group, and the team with the best answer wins
a prize.
What's the prize, David?
We have a fine selection of lottery tickets for tonight's $19 million Lotto 647 draw.
I know. I'll come and find you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we paid with a credit card, so if any of you guys lose it, they're tracking it to me.
Yeah. Now,
Tracking it to
just in
me.
case there's an actual winner, just most of it. Yeah, most of the higher percentage. So it's a 90-10 split, just so you know. 90 for me, 10 for David, all right?
Think kindly of us should
Okay.
someone win.
So first question, and we're talking about what James mentioned you guys might be interested in hearing about, which is selling your practice. What steps do you do in order to maximize the value before the sale? Okay, so we're going to have fun. We're going to learn a thing or two. We're going to drink some fine wine and eat some good grub. And then we'll be done, and hopefully we'll have a winner who calls me tomorrow while I'm in Jamaica to say that he or she is the winner, right? Okay, so what's the
First,
first?
press play on the video camera.
It's already playing.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
There's an edit
It's been
button.
recorded.
Unfortunately, Michael controls the edit button. Michael, question number 1.
Yes. Oh, you want me to read it?
All right, I'll go. Question number 1. We're going to have you guys, should we have them shout out who knows it first?
Discuss amongst themselves.
Discuss amongst yourselves. Question 1. True or false? The current dental marketplace is a seller's marketplace. So maybe, Michael, do you want to share maybe what a traditional answer to this question would be?
So just to summarize, you have a real limited supply of patients in densely populated areas. You've got the influx of new grads, foreign-trained dentists, and sellers that have been holding on to their practices because maybe they had a rough time in the stock market when it crashed, so they have to...
3 marriages.
3 marriages? Wow. Okay. And
Not Eva.
That's who bought my car. No, Eva.
Now the questions are not trick questions, but you have to sort of read the words. Dental practices are roughly selling for what percentage of appraised value? Roughly is the key word.
But I'm just saying he said roughly.
all right.
All right.
You guys are correct based on studies conducted by one of the brokerages. They looked at a few hundred of the practices. There are the odd practice that sell for way low or way high. We had a practice, for example, where our purchaser bought a practice at 54% of appraised value, and the reason being there was a demolition clause. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those.
Yes.
The lease was bad is the very easy way to say it. The lease was bad.
Very bad.
And I don't have that in my lease, which
Fantastic.
I will not sign.
And so the demolition clause is basically an option for the landlord to kick anybody out to tear down the practice and build a condo or something like that.
And we'll get to that in the next section of
Yeah.
questions, but it's an important
Yeah.
consideration.
And then there's some practices that sell for 170% plus of appraised value. So the average is 115. You're both correct. Nobody wins.